Hello, my name is Cody, and in this training video we'll be covering how to create a purchase order from an awarded bid. The goal here is to help you understand the complete process from taking an awarded bid within the bid tracking feature and then creating a PO for it within the purchasing tools. So let's jump in. Now to start, we'll have to have a bid package where the deadline for bid submissions has passed for us to then be able to award a bid to one of our bidders. I do have one here in this project, so I will go on ahead and open that up. And then we have two places that we can go to kind of start this process. I can either go to the bid sheets and scroll down to the exact bid that I am wanting to award to my bidder, or I can go over to the bidders tab as well, and then I can right click on them here and hit award bid. Either location, you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to right click on the awarded bid that you want to give out, and then you're going to click on award bid. Once you do that, you will have the option to either award the bid and create the purchase order, or award it without creating the purchase order. Now we're going to walk through the process of creating that purchase order at this point in time, but just know you can award the bid without creating that purchase order and then come back later to the bidders or the bids that were submitted and then create that PO after the fact. Now, once I do decide that I want to award the bid and create the purchase order, I'll click next step. And then that'll take me into creating the PO, where I'll need to include any scope of work that might not have been included before, set my due dates for when this PO needs to be approved by, schedule start or schedule completion if we are having subcontracted work that we already know given dates for. If it's a material delivery and I know what dates that material is going to be dropped off on the job site, I can include that. And then we can include fields like PO type, trade, any tags, any internal notes that we need to. And then if you need to apply any terms and conditions to the contract when you print that out, you can go ahead and have that included as well. We can then go to our included items and choose what we wanted to include in this PO. Most of that is already going to be selected for us because that was included in our bid package. However, if you needed to, you can come back and add some additional estimate items if need be. Since we did create that bid from our estimate structure, it's already going to be linked to the estimate. However, if there are some things that need to be adjusted, we can do so. And then we can include any additional attachments to this purchase order. And then we can hit create, and that PO has been created from that awarded bid. Now that wraps up our overview of the purchase order creation from the bid tracking feature. You should have a clear understanding of how it works and how to apply it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.